Hey guys, this is the Curry Ninja and welcome to another episode Debrief, a series where I discuss what's happening in Robocraft, any ideas related to the game, and important Robocraft news. If you have anything you want to share, just leave a comment down below and it might be featured in the next Debrief episode. So first and foremost, as most of you probably know already, Robocraft YouTuber Smashwutz has officially declared that he has left YouTubing and will most likely not return at all. For any of you guys who don't know who he is, Smashwutz focuses on gameplays for Robocraft and other games, and he has contributed a few opinions on important situations related to Robocraft, such as the rising issue of players greatly misjudging and exaggerating a vehicle's true functionality based on looks, and some problems that the new meta brings forth. Some of the few reasons being as to why he left are his new schedule in his job, and him having less free time are causing major constraint on his hobby as a YouTuber. Nevertheless, he did say that he will still continue to play Robocraft with any of you who wishes to platoon with him, but his career as a YouTuber is most likely at an end. It's sad to see Smashwutz leave us in YouTube, but at least he will still be playing Robocraft with us, so I guess not everything is bad at all. In other news, an old but very interesting concept came up in the official Robocraft Reddit forum about the inclusion of destructible urban warfare. So what this means is that buildings, roads, and surroundings will be made out of blocks like the ones on the vehicles and can be destroyed by any weapons. I absolutely love this idea just based on how much free gem can work off of urban warfare. There have been many demands for destruction to be included in Robocraft or have some kind of dynamic event to occur in a match. As of right now, there really isn't a great incentive to implement such functions into the game, as it wouldn't really enhance the gameplay at all due to the way the maps are designed and how unnecessary it is to have such a system in game. Now with urban warfare, you can combine the destruction and the gameplay to create a really unique experience for every Robocrafter. If any of you guys play Battlefield like I do, you would definitely see how much of an important role destruction plays during a match. Not only does it provide a deep immersive experience with chunks of bricks raining down onto the streets and such, but it also helps to make every match feel unique. Say for example you want to flank around an enemy force to destroy a certain objective, and you can use the cover of a massive wall to stay hidden before you blow a hole right through it, surprise the enemy, and decimate them quickly from behind. That kind of strategy and tactic would be amazing in Robocraft, especially in an urban warfare centric map. Back to the idea of urban warfare itself, it would be a breath of fresh air to see an entirely unique map that is what I would imagine be slightly more claustrophobic, more well protected with various covers, and more refreshing due to the change in atmosphere. Instead of climbing up Martian rocks, walkers can instead scale buildings, some of which could be shot down, and leap from rooftop to rooftops. Bombers and planes will have to be very careful when flying low to avoid hitting buildings and other low-hanging objects on the ground due to this being an urban map. Vehicles can dodge in and out of alleys for exciting close-quarter combat or long-range combat for snipers and plasmas to shoot first, take cover, then shoot again after reloading. Overall, I really do hope FreeGen will take the idea of urban warfare into deep consideration along with implementing destruction into it. I feel if they do, the way we play on maps could radically change for the better with more strategies and variations in gameplays. And the last topic for today's episode will be about rearranging the position of the towers in the Plutonium mode. What players suggested in general is to place the towers in a more neutral zone for both teams to fight over, and to move back some towers so that it won't heavily favor one team over the other. In other words, for the most part, move back some of the towers since they are an absolute plain line of sight within the fusion shield, which makes it hard to capture. In my experiences, I would definitely agree that the towers do need some sort of an adjustment in the way they are positioned right now. Titanium Canyon, for example, has a tower on the west side completely exposed to fire from both the middle and west side of the fusion shield. That to me doesn't sound fun at all to capture if I was the attacking team. Frankly, I think it would be more interesting and fair if the towers were again placed in a more neutral position or a much less biased position than they are right now. I'm not saying to completely make the towers unbiased, but to instead make it more fair for the attacking team in certain maps on certain sides. In the case of Titanium Canyon, I feel that the team situated on the south has the advantage in tower control over the team on the north, since their tower can be more easily defended since it is more exposed than the tower in the north. I'm not sure if recent changes to the Protonium mode entirely negates the need to change the tower's position for all the maps, but I still think some of the maps' towers need to be rearranged. And yeah guys, this concludes this episode debrief. Again, if you want to share your own ideas or news related to Robocraft, leave a comment down below and I might pick and choose one to be featured in the next episode. This is the Curry Ninja signing off.